This talk is based on this paper. If you have some interest, please read this paper. Okay, so we only have single universe at present. So it is very difficult to correct statistics for early era of this universe. So this is a very serious problem to answer the big issue for us. So how did our universe develop from its earliest moment? Maybe everybody wants to know, but this is very difficult. But in order to consider some strategy, let's recall Hilary Putnam. He proposed a thought experiment, the name is twin Earths. So in its place, there is a liquid that is superficially identical, but chemically different, being composed of not H2O, but rather some more complicated formula, which are abbreviated as XYZ. Okay? The experience of people on Earth with water and that of those on twin Earth with XYZ would be identical. Okay? So in this sense, the twin Earth can be regarded as a simulator of our universe. In the similar spirit, we are going to make a simulator of our universe, expanding universe, using different matters. So I'd like to note that so the observation of Hawking radiation out of a black hole is also quite difficult at present. Then Bill Arnold at the University of British Columbia first proposed a simulator of a black hole and its Hawking radiation using a sound wave in a transonic fluid flow. Okay. Then, so let us make a simulator using a semiconductor system. The name is quantum Hall edge. So this is a quantum Hall system, which is just a two-dimensional electron system, and which the electron is confined in a small region and has edge. At the edge, we have electric current. Okay. So this current, so we would like to change. So by changing the confinement potential of the electrons in time, and also with the injection of additional electrons to the system, then the edge is expand. Okay? So we can regard this system as a 1 plus 1 dimensional space-time. So it can be playing a role of such an expanding universe simulator. Okay? So this simulator can be accessed such interesting fundamental issues. So space-time dimension independent conceptual cosmology issues. The universe simulator can be explored. For example, expanding universe makes the distance of 2 points larger in time. So if we consider a very rapid expansion, like an inflationary universe, then we have such a cosmological horizon. Any physical object cannot return to inside owing to rapid expansion. So this situation is very similar to the black hole case. We have event horizon, and any physical object cannot return to outside. Okay, so so in the black hole case, so Stephen Hawking was predicted theoretically the existence of thermal radiation emitted by the black hole. Okay, similarly, it turns out the inflationary universe, such a cosmological horizon, can emit the Hawking radiation. So many people want to explore this Hawking radiation, but it is difficult in the real universe. So the universe simulator can do that. Very interesting. Also, another accessible issue for the universe simulator is the following: quantum classical transition of field fluctuation in the early universe. So in the inflationary universe, we have a quantum fluctuation in the short range region. That becomes a classical fluctuation in the long range. And this primordial fluctuation leads to a gravitational instability and form a galaxy, solar system, planet, and human beings. That is Earth at present. Okay. Also, we are also able to perform experiments about long-distance quantum energy teleportation by using this universe simulator. And this is amazing. Okay, so expanding quantum Hall age are super players for fundamental physics and applied technology. Any proposal and discussion of this expanding edge are welcome. So let's talk about that later. So this may be including a quantum channel for quantum state transportation, or squeezing gate for the quantum computing, or it may be possible to experiment a playground with a two-dimensional conformal field theory. It often appears in the string theory and topological matter physics. Okay. Also, it can be possible to entanglement in early universe. So it is related to the scenario, it from qubit. Okay. Thank you very much.